Hey, back to back against Miami.
Okay, we are back with our NBA 2K24 Era Series, and if you're catching this for the first time, Team 2K TV is taking on the LeBron era. We drafted, we went through the first season, and congratulations, Danny, for winning that first championship.
Thank you.
What the hell is that?
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Craig in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Butler out there with Lowry, and it's Richardson in at the 3, the small forward. Well, both of these sides rebound the ball so well.
Goddamn.
How does that impact the game?
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Driving in. Count it. Good. Lowry's got the first points of the night for the Heat.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 14 feet away. No good. Shot missing. Butler against White. Offensive rebound.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Here's Butler. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Craig. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Bam.
Richardson the pass to Adebayo.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
To the middle, goes up. Bank shot, no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Butler on the wing. Puts it up from 15. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Nice
First trip to
move.
the free throw line for him
200
tonight.
will.
And that one falls for Williams.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Now here is Lowry. Last game with 30 points. Just 4 to shoot. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Using his athleticism there. Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
Williams kicks to White. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
He'd have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Richardson.
Bringing competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 5.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And the pass to Martin. Poked loose.
Hey.
Williams against Martin. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Count that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6.
Hello.
Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
In the NBA,
Ooh.
you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle
Good run.
was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Adebayo. And of course, rim protection always
Yeah,
at a
there's
premium.
your
That's an
kalaban.
important part of
Next.
his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Adebayo. Up again.
What
It's
the
good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
White inside, defended by Butler. White, good.
And now you see them
One on
starting
one, bro.
to really work the ball inside.
Man on a mission.
Lowry against White. Pass to Butler. Now, here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. To the paint. White down low. Now recovering. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic.
And recently, Skinny, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Dosunmu. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Lowry's shot is good. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Now here's Butler, still without a basket.
Hey.
After the fall, starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Gago ka.
All alone, and a slam dunk by Richardson.
Getting it done at the defensive end. Bam ignites the fast break.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Pass to Craig for the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry inside the line. Chicago grabs the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Williams up on top. Out to White. Over Lowry. They get it back. Vucevic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
This is where Vooch is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Timeout call. I want to see you get loud.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team scoring leader. Number 1, the Bulls.
I mean, it's an exciting
75
brand
what the
of
heck.
basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Phillips, the pass to White. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Jaquez.
Gago.
Here's Robinson on a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's the triple. And Duncan Robinson with the three.
You have to run Robinson off his shots or he will light you up.
White dishes to Drummond.
Oh!
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Sumukat bigla.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. White, good.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
What the hell is that shot?
Here's Lowry. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And he gets it to go.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's White. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lowry. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls leading by 6. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Hawkins. Takes the three. And it's Kyle Lowry with the three. Lowry's got 7.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Oh, too strong, rookie.
Good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Now here's Bryant. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Vucevic against Love. And it's Drummond missing.
What the hell, Drummond?
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Heat.
Mental toughness. The
Silva.
was rocking.
Legal
They
yan ba?
just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coach.
And more in the NBA, Greg, we're seeing teams face each other twice in a row just like this. Do the players like this kind of scheduling?
Listen, players are in favor of anything.
Hey, yo. Look at Lowry, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Where you going, bro? Ooh.
That cuts down on travel, and this is one of the ways to do it. The league's doing a lot to make the season less of a grind.
So it's Miami now. The Bulls knocking down the three, puts it up from 12.
Hell no.
Rebound by Phillips.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
The Heat trail by 10. It's stolen by Vucevic. Terry the pass to Drummond.
Hey.
And stolen by Bryant. Robinson with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Got that bucket in no time at all. Lowry's got 9.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Terry.
Assist goes to.
And the Bulls lead by 10.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
The 11-footer, rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The 11-footer, Carter finds Drummond. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now here is Lowry from past the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break.
We'll get culture. Tingnan mo kaya. Whoa, the flex.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a
They've
lot
got
of
6 of
we'll
those,
see
bro.
if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
They've got Bryant. Jimmy Butler is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Oh.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with
Hey.
David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We
Why you
just have to
losing,
go
bro?
out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody
Season
else,
sweep to.
just the guys in our
Hey,
locker room.
season sweep
Coaching
to.
staff, ownership, management.
Oh.
Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
I let Patrick go too. Nobody wanted to get in his way on the break.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jovic, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shots good by Williams.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Boom.
The Heat trail by 19. There's the pass to Bryant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
Mangkawasak.
That's foul number 2 for him. Love's checked in for Bryant. And a change for the Bulls. Kobe White, he's checked in for Terry. Richardson gets a wide open look. Kept alive. Here's Jovic. They shoot again.
Oh.
And it's set back by Drummond.
Good, that boy, bro.
Feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To the left side wing. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
This is what we talk about, valuing each
Ain't no
possession,
need for
avoiding
Lavin.
those kinds
Oh.
of mistakes.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here's Butler. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Well, wide open look for Love. Hits it from 3-point.
What? Paano nakapunta kay Love yun?
Point range. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Foul on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area.
God damn, bro.
Making everyone around him better.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender. With great length for his position, Josh Richardson rising above and knocking down that mid-range jumper.
And White kicks to Williams. Back to White. Over Butler. And it's White missing. The Heat trail by 15. There's the drive. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got his first points in this one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely
Jordan. What the hell, bro? Hey, yo. Nilagpasan ko kasi yan eh. Si Butler, look at that. Ooh!
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Eh, oh! Muntik na steal ah.
Butler feeling out of it.
What the?
And the call on the shot that sends him.
Wait. Is that a foul, bro? Ang ganda ng D. Ay, tumama.
Into the line. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding,
Wait. Nablakan ba ako? Ayaw.
this is the next deal could be a doozy.
And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Jovic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago and stolen by Drummond. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Adebayo. And Andre Drummond. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. For the third game of this 3-game road trip.
This is what Kobe White's been programmed to do.
Program, bro. Ano AI, bro? Wait lang, tanggalin. Earphone.
Since high school. Fill it up. Tremendous night for him.
Now here's Butler.
Hey.
He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Timeout called, the Bulls. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And it's White missing.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his third foul of the game. Chicago on defense. They lead by 11. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Here's White. A shot. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Richardson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be. Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. It's White on the wing, defended by Butler. And it's White missing.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Butler with the ball. He's got 9. Jovic passes to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Shoots it. Tries again. Adebayo with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Phillips, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Terry comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for Kobe White. And here's Lowry. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic, the shot by Butler, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Carter, that's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Lowry. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Here's Vucevic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
From Patrick Williams.
Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Lowry. And yes, it's good. Lowry's got 13 points.
I love how Kyle Lowry plays through contact. He doesn't mind getting physical at times.
Phillips, the pass to Carter. Another 3 for Chicago.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Adebayo. Floats one up. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Williams dishes to Carter. Offline with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost
why
expect
we
him
need
to
one, bro?
still
What the
hurry, though. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami. Outside Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Williams with the defensive effort.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Here's Lowry. The Bulls getting the bucket. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now here's Vucevic. 15 points in the game. Drills it from outside.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Miami. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And the Heat making a change here. Good ball movement here by Miami. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Phillips. It's Terry outside. Cans it from downtown. Terry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Terry.
Goes to
Terry's got 5 assists in the game. Robinson on the wing to end the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Phillips has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Smart transition play from Williams, staying ahead of the defense so he can find a fast break finish.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 14. Kenny, give us your take.
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping the defense. They just take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. Here's White. And the shot goes in. White's got the first point to start out the 3rd quarter for Chicago.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
What the hell, bro? What the hell is that shot?
The Heat trail by 16. Pass to Martin. Richardson with it. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Good communication. Then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Craig kicks to White. And he makes that one. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense cannot afford to give him an inch that close to the basket because he will burn you every time.
Lowry passes to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Down low. And he banks in the layup. Dosunmu's got 11 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
The pass to Dosunmu.
Oi.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Lowry.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Williams against Martin. White. Off target from 3-point range.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 10. And White kicks to Craig. Back to White. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 25 points.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Lowry against Craig. Here's Adebayo.
Hey.
Last touch by Adebayo.
Hell no.
Chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls.
Go.
On Monday,
Lord,
they'll
that.
be facing Joel Embiid
Hey,
and the
Lakers.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Spurs.
And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against the Spurs, this is one where it will take a complete melt.
Gary. Tulog si Butler. What the fuck? What's he doing, boy? Saan mo punta, boy?
Down for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's Butler following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Richardson outside. Lock at 6. They get the rebound. The shot.
Hello.
No good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Williams. White wide open. He fires. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Defensively.
God damn. What the play, bro. Patrick Williams, bro. Sheesh. Open, no?
They've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 26.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Dosunmu.
Oh,
another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, looks, DA, like a win-win. And we thank you for your report. Tips it, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 17 now.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's White. Passes it to Dosunmu. The kick out to Williams.
Ay, gago.
His 3-pointers off the mark.
Di ba kasi
The Heat trail by 21. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. The shot will not fall.
bro.
Good D by Drummond. Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Phillips, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Terry comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for White. Right wing, here's Phillips. The 3-pointer, no good. And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. Jovic, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
And Miami has possession. GA, the 3-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Here's Phillips. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Good work there.
Pinaglaruan si Kevin Love. What the hell? Look at the dribbling skills. Hey. Where are you going? Hey.
As it goes. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Jovic. He averages about 5 points a game. Robinson misses.
Hell no, bro.
At the top of the key, Williams. Ryan against Terry to the right side. And stolen by Love.
Foul muna. Para iwas fast break.
Chicago foul.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in.
First team foul.
And for the Heat, they're shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Robinson finds Richardson. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Phillips has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drummond. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous.
Bata yun. 3 points nga ano. Kaya masaya na si Kevin. Iniwan niyo.
Anticipation.
Here's Richardson. Williams with the block. Here's Terry. Strong with the one-handed jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Richardson. Passes it to Bryant. Here's Highsmith.
Hey!
Near the 3-point line, it's Love. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Highsmith.
Nice
on
pass.
the board. Here's Phillips. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Love to end the cold streak. Bryant can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Carter right side. Drummond trying to get himself free. They retain possession. Out to Carter.
Nice
4 on the
pass.
clock. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. The 9-footer's on the mark. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
In transition, Robinson can beat you from any spot on the floor. He has the size and the shot.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Robinson misses.
Grabe yung move nila. Nakasover ako na. Ayun o. Screen na kasi ako.
Chicago dictating the flow.
Oh.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in
10-50.
December.
Whoa, what the heck?
Look at Chicago. A
Yes,
terrific
ma'am.
position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Heat just need to take it a game at a time.
And right now for Miami, they had much bigger things in mind when the season
Andre.
started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Here is
Kalabi ko si Lebron,
the
no?
made shot from Andre Drummond for 3. Richardson. That falls. Great assist by Love. Richardson's got 9 points here in the second half. Carter kicks to Drummond. Pass to Williams. Over Love. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Kobe White. Kobe White. Kobe White, you will play now.
Patrick Williams with the sweet-looking mid-range jump shot.
Miami's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Robinson against Terry. Robinson dishes to Bryant.
Hello.
Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out front, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Nice.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Si DeRozan.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball.
Oh,
and how about
yan.
the perfect delivery.
Execution.
Ooh.
This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson and it's Champagne.
Oh my God, 33.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Robinson passes to Jaquez. Hit the floater. Vucevic with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
No question, powered it down.
Let's go, Ro.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ay, gago ka.
In transition, here comes Miami. Rips down the breakaway slam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Phillips, the pass to Vucevic. If it counts, Vucevic has got 19 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who
What the hell is that?
for you over a number of games.
Hey, yo, that's
Trying
cool.
to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Can't cash in from close range. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Hackett. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Now the pass to Terry. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. A pull-up, and the jumper falls for him. Champagne's got 4 points this quarter.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Phillips, the pass to Vucevic. Over Bryant, and the Bulls with another miss.
Velvet.
Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Champagne.
Oh.
Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
Here's Vucevic, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 22. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And just a great job converting those second
Nice
chance
pass.
points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw.
Wait. Wait. Tumayo ba siya ng Caruso?
Coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Over to the wing. Here's Champagnie. Terry covering.
The 3 points.
And they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock.
Garbage time.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
Now, here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Here's Hackett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hackett has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat. Taylor passes to Terry. Good on the shot.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Lowry against Terry. Here's Champagnie.
Oy!
Plays it up and banks
Wow,
it
ang
in.
ganda. What the hell? Naikot ano. Oh!
For a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Here's Dosunmu. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Lowry. Pass to Champagnie. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And out of bounds.
Okay.
As the Heat gain possession. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside, Bryant. The dish to Lowry. From 10 feet out. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Terry kicks to Vucevic. True on the 14-footer. Vucevic has got 9 points in the quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Jovic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
One-on-one here. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Kicks to Taylor from downtown. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And here's Miami. They're on a 17-6 run. And Bryant throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Up.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And it's good, 2 points. Vucevic has got 11 in the second half.
Able to score in so many different ways. The versatility of Vucevic is what makes him a great player. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Into the Bulls, shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Bryant. And Miami shooting at 50% in a decent group. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
Personal foul.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Torrey Craig comes in for Taylor.
Nablokan si ano. Si Bryant. Ganda ng fake mo. Hey, oh.
Now, here's Dosunmu. I'll recover. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And that one is off. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. That's tipped. Here's Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got 4 this quarter. Chicago dictating the flow. Takes it inside. Here's Drummond. In it goes. For the
bro. Look at that. Sheesh.
Time and 10 tries.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Kaya kasi Thomas Bryant nasa labas pa.
Butler against Terry. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be firmly in the driver's seat.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits, has the strength to finish through contact.
Mga acrobatic shots eh.
The Heat shooting and hitting almost everything here in the 4th, up around 58% from the field. Bounce pass, Butler. Lowry from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 8th assist in the game. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot
for the team.
Here's Drummond, and finally they hit one. Drummond's got 16 here in the second half.
I like that Drummond has become more in control of his offensive game, and the defense is running out of answers.
Butler against Terry, and that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 20 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Dosunmu. Drills the three-pointer.
Another.
Na-crossover ko si Lowry. Bra, kanina pa si Lowry. Op.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead.
Crossover
Calling on the
lang
right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's Craig. The offensive rebound, and Phillips gets it to go.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
That's tipped and stolen by Butler. You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. And another basket for Miami.
Well, we know Kyle Lowry is comfortable inside or outside, but his focus right now is hitting the mid-range jumper.
Out to the right wing. Here's Drummond, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a third one foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play.
Lagi nag-flagrant siya. What the hell? Di ba ikaw na nag-flagrant kay Boot? Or nagkakamali ako? Yeah, that's a flagrant, bro. Holy shit.
Right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as
Give me the free
you just
throws,
saw
bro.
him
Give me
do
the
there.
free.
Glad they picked
Oh!
a flagrant on.
You're
Yo,
right,
that's
Greg.
bad.
The officials were all over it. They
Nakashoot
weren't
ang
going to
dalawa
let
si
him off the hook
Drummond.
that time. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard working. That's what attracts guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win.
Yeah, 4-0.
It
See
was
you
a
next year, Miami.
Performance across the board.
Oh.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Drummond.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Out left to the wing.
Hey.
Here's Hackett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Taylor, no good.
GG.
Outside Lowry. And the foul called on Dosunmu. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Third team foul.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fades. Jaquez can't hit. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This is done by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Oh. Let's go, Bulls. Adebayo. Leading scorer, no? Kobe White, 36. God damn. Most improved player to. Oh shit. Watch 28. Drama tender for them soon. Oh my god. DNPs. GG's. On to the Philadelphia, bro.